Lil Durk snitch was an OTF member, identified as OTF Jam, who was exposed for wearing a wire over several years.
Use of, carry, and discharge of firearms and a machine gun in the furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death.
Probably a switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is like Whack trying to push this whole narrative about that specific?
Do you think he's being genuine?
Who?
Whack. You think he really believes this shit about you, or do you think that
nigga Whack got content? It's time to make content, man. You don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Lil Durk's fans have been anxiously awaiting updates since his arrest, and now a leaked jail call featuring the rapper has taken the internet by storm. Housed in one of Miami's toughest jails, concerns about his safety have been circulating, with rumors suggesting he might be held in protective custody. On November 15th, an Instagram user, 900brew, shared an audio clip alleged to be Lil Durk's first public statement since his arrest last month. This 2-minute conversation quickly went viral, sparking widespread discussions. Despite the challenging circumstances, Lil Durk maintains a positive outlook in the call, reassuring the listener of his resilience and determination to reunite with his family. This surprising revelation has added a new layer of intrigue and controversy to the ongoing case, leaving fans eager for more updates. In the leaked jail call, Lil Durk directly addresses a swirling rumor that has been dominating social media claims that he is in protective custody. The rapper firmly denies these allegations, asserting that he is not receiving special treatment and is instead housed on the main line with other inmates. This statement sparked mixed reactions from the public, with some praising his resilience and others questioning the authenticity of the call. The post accompanying the audio clip, shared by Instagram user 900brew, emphasized Lil Durk's positive outlook and determination to reunite with his family, stating, "We not glorifying negativity, we're more than just street guys. Bro hit the main line with the rest of our kind. No protective custody." The relationship between Lil Durk and 900brew remains unclear, but the Instagram user's activity suggests ties to the OTF label, including collaborations with artists like Bonnie Missouri and photos with members of OTF, such as Booka 600 and Lil Durk himself. This connection has only deepened the intrigue surrounding the leaked call, adding more layers to the ongoing story. The connection between Lil Durk and 900brew has added a layer of credibility to the leaked jail call, but the absence of official confirmation has left room for doubt. While the public continues to debate the legitimacy of the audio, this isn't the first time claims of communication from behind bars have surfaced. On November 1st, rapper Hypno Caro released a track titled "Where Smirk Go," which caused a stir in the music world. The song features an alleged phone call from Lil Durk, reportedly made from a federal correctional facility, marking what many believe to be his first public statement since his arrest. In the song's intro, Durkio expresses unwavering loyalty to Hypno Caro, stating, "Hypno Caro, my brother from another, forever legend of E. You know what time it is. Rest in peace." Dario. The track quickly gained attention for its bold claim and emotional message, further fueling discussions about the rapper's circumstances and his enduring connection to those closest to him. Whether authentic or not, both the jail call and the song have kept fans captivated and eagerly awaiting further updates. Hypno Caro has faced backlash following the release of "Where Smirk Go," with critics accusing him of using AI to fabricate the alleged phone call and labeling him a clout chaser. Meanwhile, as details of Lil Durk's arrest unfold, the severity of the situation has come to light. The rapper faces serious charges with potentially life-altering consequences, including the possibility of a lifetime behind bars or even a death sentence if convicted. Despite the gravity of the allegations, Durk remains resolute, reportedly planning to plead not guilty as he fights to clear his name. Insider reports suggest that Durk is maintaining good spirits amid the challenges, with his only complaint being the quality of jail food. Interestingly, he appears to have adapted well to his environment, earning praise from both the FDC Miami staff and fellow inmates, who describe him as super charming and agreeable. Durk's determination to fight the charges, combined with his resilience and charisma, has continued to captivate fans and keep the spotlight on his case. Durkio's attempts to maintain a positive outlook may stem from the grim reality of the jail, where he's being held one of the most notorious facilities in the country. Reports have highlighted horrifying conditions, with some inmates allegedly beaten in full view of cameras and denied food for days. One high-profile case involves Freddie Lee Jones, a 38-year-old black inmate arrested for a misdemeanor who reportedly endured 2 days without food before being beaten by deputies while in solitary confinement. Another tragic case is that of Herbie Crussell, a white inmate known as a beggar and addict, who allegedly committed suicide under the supervision of jail staff. Crussell was housed in a facility meant for inmates with mental health issues, yet his death, along with that of another inmate with similar circumstances, raises serious concerns about the facility's management and treatment of vulnerable individuals. These harrowing stories paint a grim picture of the environment Durkio is navigating, adding another layer of complexity to his ongoing legal battle. The grim conditions at the jail extend beyond violence and neglect, as evidenced by the tragic case of Joseph Williams, a 26-year-old inmate with a history of mental illness. Arrested for an attempted purse snatching, Williams's mother repeatedly raised concerns about his mental health, but her pleas fell on deaf ears. Shortly after she began advocating for his treatment, Williams died under suspicious circumstances, adding to the facility's disturbing track record. However, violence and suspicious deaths aren't the only challenges Durkio faces. Drugs reportedly flow into the jail, creating further dangers. This is particularly concerning given Durkio's own struggles with addiction. Earlier this year, the rapper revealed he had checked into rehab.
Listen, we got word that you were in rehab.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about that a little bit?
No, we good. I want to embrace it, you know what I'm saying? Because it helped me a lot. Tough at first. It was tough at first, but it ain't that tough because I really knew what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew what was holding me back.
Durkio has openly shared his determination to overcome his struggles with addiction to codeine and Xanax, driven by a desire to become a better father and leader.
Is that what it was codeine?
Yeah, Xanax. I wanted better. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a better man, a better father, a better leader.
Despite Durkio's efforts to overcome addiction, his progress seems at risk within the dangerous environment of the Miami jail. Reports of drugs, including fentanyl, being smuggled into the facility are concerning, especially since an inmate recently died from an overdose in July. These conditions could jeopardize the rapper's hard-won strides toward recovery, potentially pulling him back into destructive habits. Fortunately, news has emerged of his transfer to a jail in Los Angeles, offering a glimmer of hope for better circumstances. However, not everyone feels sympathy for the OTF boss. Critics point to his long history of criminal involvement, which spans robberies, attempted murders, and now actual murder charges, describing his life as a tumultuous roller coaster. Before his rise to fame, Lil Durk was no stranger to incarceration. His troubles with the law began in 2011, when he was arrested on a weapons charge and sentenced to 3 months in prison. Unfortunately, this experience did little to deter him from street life, as he was arrested again in 2013 for unlawful use of a weapon by a felon. These incidents marked the beginning of a complicated legacy intertwining crime and music for the OTF leader. In 2013, Lil Durk was placed on 18 months of probation after pleading guilty to a weapons charge. However, trouble found him again when he was allegedly caught by police in possession of 2 guns while on probation. This led to another weapons-related charge, though the case was eventually dismissed after a judge ruled that the rapper did not have possession or control of the firearms, meaning his probation had not been violated. The rapper's legal troubles escalated dramatically in 2019, when he became embroiled in an attempted murder case. On May 29, 2019, Atlanta police issued an arrest warrant for Lil Durk, leading to one of the most dramatic moments in his legal history. The Chicago rapper faced 5 felony charges, including criminal attempt to commit murder, aggravated assault, unlawful association with a criminal street gang for the purpose of conducting crime, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. These charges added to his already extensive criminal history, casting a shadow over his burgeoning music career. In 2019, despite being on tour when an arrest warrant was issued against him, Lil Durk took immediate action. Canceling all his plans, the rapper headed straight to Atlanta, where he prepared to face the charges head-on. To address the situation publicly, he dropped a track titled "Turn Myself In," signaling his intent to cooperate with authorities. The following day, Durk granted an exclusive interview to WSB-TV from his lawyer's office, where he announced his decision to surrender. In the interview, he confidently stated that he had nothing to hide and no reason to run, presenting himself as determined to clear his name amidst the severe allegations.
You're about to surrender as we speak.
Yeah.
How come?
Because I have nothing to hide. Like, I have nothing to run from.
Lil Durk also maintained his innocence, strongly denying all 5 charges leveled against him. He asserted that he was not involved in any of the criminal activities associated with the case, further emphasizing his commitment to proving his innocence in the face of the serious allegations.
Did you do it? Did you shoot this man? Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No.
The case involving Just Blow 600 took a tragic turn on Halloween night in 2017 when he, along with his associates Paradise Haynes and Lucky R. Tyler, allegedly planned to rob 19-year-old Kill Carter in Hammond, Indiana. However, things escalated into a deadly shootout, resulting in Carter's death. During the chaos, both Carter's cousin and Just Blow 600 were injured. The incident has since led to serious legal consequences for Just Blow 600, who is now facing the possibility of nearly 2 decades behind bars due to his involvement in the robbery and the ensuing fatality. In March 2021, OTF member OTF Bua Michael L. Golden became involved in a violent incident at Cumberland Mall in Atlanta, Georgia. He was detained on 4 felony charges of aggravated assault with intent to murder after a shooting in the mall's parking lot. Bua allegedly exited an SUV and opened fire on another vehicle, leading to a chaotic exchange of gunfire. 4 individuals were injured, including a 6-year-old boy who was struck by a stray bullet. Despite facing serious charges, Bua's ties to Lil Durk and his reputation for loyalty did not shield him from the consequences of his actions. OTF Bua's connection to the shooting at Cumberland Mall was solidified when he dropped his phone at the scene. This led to a search warrant and the discovery of social media activity linking him to the crime. Along with Bua, 3 others, Kiranji Reese's Java Harris and Dandon Powell, were arrested and faced charges related to guns and drugs. In August 2022, Bua was sentenced to 8 years in jail for a different case involving possession of a firearm by a felon. However, in a surprising twist, he was released in November 2023 after serving only 15 months. The circumstances surrounding his early release remain unclear, leading to speculation that he may have cooperated with authorities. The story continues with Rondo No. 9, another promising OTF talent, whose future also took a turn for the worse, though details of his situation haven't yet unfolded in this narrative. Rondo No. 9's music career, marked by the release of his breakout hit Hang With Me, was quickly overshadowed by his involvement in a tragic shooting on February 22, 2014. The incident occurred in the Wentworth Gardens neighborhood of Chicago when Rondo, along with fellow rapper C. Dye, approached a jitney cab driver, Javon Boyd, who was waiting for a passenger. The group allegedly asked Boyd if he was from the neighborhood, and without warning, gunfire erupted from the passenger side, striking Boyd. The 29-year-old was rushed to the hospital but tragically passed away from his injuries 2 hours later. The community was shaken by the murder, and the investigation quickly picked up steam. Surveillance footage captured the incident, and eyewitnesses came forward, identifying Rondo No. 9 as one of the individuals involved. With the mounting evidence, Rondo was arrested and charged with first-degree murder at just 17 years old. After a contentious trial, Rondo was found guilty, leading to a sentence that would significantly alter the trajectory of his life and career. The case involving OTF rapper Duty Low, real name David Esberry, shocked the hip-hop community in October 2021. His ex-girlfriend FTN Bay accused him of a serious crime involving her 5-year-old son. FTN Bay posted an audio clip on Instagram in which her son allegedly recounted being abused. In the clip, the child described disturbing details of the incident, claiming that the injuries were so severe that he needed to wear diapers afterward due to bowel control issues. However, Duty Low denied the allegations from the beginning, maintaining his innocence and claiming that he was being falsely accused. He took to social media to defend himself, asserting that the claims were without merit and that he would do everything possible to clear his name. The case became highly publicized, leaving a lasting impact on the rapper's reputation. Amidst the public uproar, Duty Low's legal team worked to counter the accusations. They argued that FTN Bay fabricated the claims out of spite following their breakup and had been harassing Duty Low and his family. They also presented a video that Duty Low released which allegedly showed FTN Bay coaching her son to falsely accuse him of the crime. In the video, FTN Bay is heard instructing her son not to blame the incident on another child named Alex, which raised questions about the validity of her claims. Despite the mounting evidence supporting Duty Low's innocence, the damage to his reputation had already been done. The accusations significantly impacted his personal and professional life. In response, in December 2021, Duty Low filed a $5 million lawsuit against FTN Bay, accusing her of defamation, emotional distress, and causing long-lasting harm to his reputation. In the lawsuit, Duty Lo's legal team provided evidence that FTNB had originally told him it was another child, Alex, who had caused the injuries. Duty Lo had reportedly advised her to take the child to the hospital, where doctors found no evidence of harm. The lawsuit also argued that FTNB manipulated the situation out of malice following their breakup, ultimately causing significant damage to Duty Lo's personal and professional life. As the case gained momentum, a surprising development occurred in January 2022. FTNB issued a public apology to Duty Lo in a tearful video. She revealed that Duty Lo had taken and passed a lie detector test, leading her to retract her previous accusations. In the video, FTNB claimed that she never intended to ruin his career and that she genuinely believed her son's allegations. She expressed regret for the situation, stating that she was simply trying to protect her child. However, the apology was short-lived. Just days later, FTNB recanted her apology, alleging that she had been manipulated and threatened into making the video. Despite this retraction, the Broward County, Florida court ruled in favor of Duty Lo in February 2023, awarding him $1 million in his defamation lawsuit against FTNB. FTNB was also arrested for perjury, further validating Duty Lo's claims of innocence and exonerating him from the false accusations. Although OTF members are constantly in and out of court and jail, Lil Durk had tried to change the trajectory of his life. He not only renounced his gang ties but also spent his money trying to make positive changes in Chicago. Fans of Lil Durk believed that he was moving away from his troubled past after he turned to Islam and even entered rehab to clean himself up. He publicly shared his decision to leave behind the gang life, posting on social media that his felony cases had been cleared and expressing gratitude for his fresh start. In his post, Durk wrote, "Everybody should get second chances at life. It's about what you do with it. Alhamdulillah, my background wiped and clean of all cases. I ain't a felon anymore. Who would have thought? I want to thank everyone who helped push my vision forward. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." However, this positive change seemed to be solidified with a major public declaration on August 18, 2024. Lil Durk made a statement that would reverberate throughout the music industry and beyond. Taking to Instagram, Lil Durk shared a post that was both personal and profound, reaffirming his Muslim faith and denouncing his past involvement in gang life. The post read, "Don't label me nothing outside of a man, a father, and a 1000% Muslim." He followed this up with another post stating, "I don't gangbang, I'm a Muslim." Basically what I was saying on my post in so many words, you can't do both. I'll be the one who say it. So if you follow me as a brother, a friend, an icon, follow me to my new chapter of life. He further clarified, "When I make music or rap, what I've seen and been through, I'm not telling you to go do it. Huge difference. The music won't change, but my life goals will." This declaration marked a significant shift in his life, showing his dedication to his faith and commitment to a more positive path forward. Lil Durk truly made an effort to turn a new leaf in 2020 by establishing the Neighborhood Heroes Foundation, a nonprofit organization focused on uplifting and empowering everyday heroes who are working to bring positive change to their communities. This initiative was inspired by Durk's vision to provide resources and support to those often overlooked, particularly in underprivileged neighborhoods. One of the most groundbreaking moves he made was dedicating a portion of his music royalties to support the foundation's goals. In a bold and unexpected step that sent ripples through the music industry, Durk announced that the royalties from his song Bedtime would be redirected to the Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. This partnership with Amazon Music allowed Durk to leverage his platform to give back and promote social change, combining his musical success with a commitment to philanthropy. Lil Durk's philanthropic efforts extended beyond his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. He also launched the Durk Banks Endowment Fund, a college tuition program designed to provide scholarships to Chicago students attending Howard University. This partnership led to significant financial contributions, including a generous $250,000 donation to Howard's financial aid program, the Grace Grant. The fund awarded scholarships to students who were part of the Neighborhood Heroes HBCU College and Career Readiness cohort, furthering Durk's commitment to supporting education and empowering the next generation of leaders. Durk's work didn't go unnoticed, and his efforts to bring positive change to his community were recognized by local leaders. Just weeks before his arrest, Durk was honored near his hometown for his advocacy work in Chicago and Cook County, Illinois. His contributions were acknowledged with multiple keys to the city, including from Broadview and Bellwood, marking a significant milestone in his journey of using his platform for social good. Despite Lil Durk's positive efforts and the recognition he received from his community, his arrest led to a dramatic reversal of sentiment from local authorities. Mayor Katrina Thompson of Broadview announced on Facebook that the village of Broadview had decided to revoke the keys to the city that had been awarded to him. The mayor explained the decision by acknowledging that while the American justice system grants the presumption of innocence, the village felt it necessary to rescind the honor until the legal process was concluded. This marked a significant turn of events for Durk, as those who had previously celebrated his contributions to the community took a step back due to his arrest. The mayor's decision to revoke Lil Durk's honorary key to the city and end the partnership with his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation came after his arrest in Florida on charges related to a murder for hire. Mayor Katrina Thompson defended the move by stating that Broadview's residents upheld high moral and ethical standards, and the public figures the village partners with must reflect those values. The mayor's statement highlighted that while Durk was still entitled to a presumption of innocence in court, the village could not align itself with him under these circumstances. However, the mayor's actions drew criticism from some fans who felt that she was prematurely labeling Durk as guilty before a trial. The situation has sparked a broader debate about the influence of public opinion on how public figures are treated by local authorities, and whether Lil Durk will be able to recover from this setback. Time will tell if he can rebuild his reputation after these legal troubles and the backlash from his hometown.